Okay, folks, fall fun is taking over in Elyria. That's right, seasonal favorites and some new additions are up and running at Donald A. Schuster Greenhouse. And joining us live with the Grand Tour is Ashley, a former Schuster, right?
Yes, yeah, my dad is one of the owners.
That is terrific. So it's that time of year. What do you got cooking?
It is. So the very first thing we wanted to share is tomorrow is No School Friday for most of the schools around here. So we have a special going where it'll be $17.99. We're offering that as a hayride, a $3 pumpkin. We have our Kelly's popcorn, kettle corn, an old-fashioned soda or water, and then a mining kit where kids can go in our back area and mine for some gems. So
when kids jump out of the car there, they just run all over the place, or what's it like there when you're really all fired up?
Yes, all over. So it's expanded over the course of the year. So actually even this past year we opened a big barnyard in our back area where it's fenced in. There's a bunch of play areas for the kids. Activities. We've got food trucks out here every weekend, hay rides, pumpkins, scavenger hunts. So you name it, we have it.
What's your favorite thing about growing up there and having this happen every year?
I think probably just being able to come together as a family. You might have known, or maybe we don't know, but it's a third generation owned farm. However, we are through the fifth generation that's helping. So I bring my own children out here. My son and I were out here last weekend restocking the pumpkins with family. So it truly is a family affair, during this month of October.
I think of all the kids that sit around and they're watching TV on the weekends, or they've got their computer, or maybe even they have a phone, and how much they're really missing if they don't get out and experience something like this.
No, absolutely not. We're very fortunate to have this for all of my cousins that I have. We're into that next fifth generation of having children, and so they all get to, take a part of the tradition that it has created for us. So
the beginning of this, we're looking at the end, the fall harvest and all that. How does this all begin in the spring, and what is this like, growing this stuff and putting it all together?
Yeah, so the seeds get planted in our fields at the very, in that spring starting, and then the plants are going all summer long to then ultimately harvest our pumpkins. Same with our corn stalks. We have our wheat that goes in during the winter, which we use for wheat to harvest and also for our straw that we sell. So we really house, everything's here at the pumpkin patch that we put on for everyone. Beautiful
decorations. How about food? What kind of food do you have out there?
We have lots of sweet treats. We have apple cider here. Every weekend we have a lineup of food trucks. So this weekend we'll have Mimi Sugar Babes. They'll be here tomorrow, so Friday. They're going to be having coffee and treats. We have Bang and Barbecue that will be here, and then along with our hay rides that will be going. So hay rides will be Friday for our No School Friday from 11 to 5. Saturday and Sunday every weekend, weather permitting, and that's 12 to 5.
There you go. We got all the information up on the screen right now. $17.99 per kid. It says per child. I'm saying per kid. One $3 pumpkin, small bag of popcorn, old-fashioned soda, or bottled water. Red mining bag. What's a red mining bag?
So that is where the kids can go to. We have a Uncle Ed's mining company where kids can go in our back area and they can mine for gems and fossils. So that is part of our special for tomorrow. Now, typically we have the mining is available 7 days a week for our families, 9 to 7. Again, our special, that $17.99, is just for Friday, for the No School Friday. Otherwise, it's free admission to come here, and everyone just kind of pays what they want to, what they want to do, what they want to participate in.
It is beautiful. Hey, tell me, what's so magical about a hayride?
Well, it's about a 20 to 25 minute ride, and it lets people see, the whole backstory behind this. So, we have everything on display here up front, but when you go through our hayride, you get to see decorations, you get to see where the pumpkins are growing, where the corn stalks come from, where the straw's at. So they get to kind of really experience the whole farm, what it takes to put this on.
Is there something about the sound of the tractor firing up and the wagon lurching forward and busting your way through that bumpy little ride around the entire farm?
Absolutely, and I think just now that we're finally having some fall weather this weekend, I think it's going to even feel more like fall. And you've got the crunching going on of the leaves, and as they ride through, they might be by our pond area where they might see, ducks, geese, anything back there, deer possibly, so it's great.
I only have a couple seconds, but I think I heard goats in the background.
Yes, we have goats and mules that you can pet for free, or you can pay 25 cents, or we have little bags where they can feed the pets.
Schuster's Greenhouse, folks. So check it out. Go online, figure out which day you're going to get out there. Something for everyone. It's going to be one of those family affairs, family events, or just like a little couple's time together. Go out there, have some great fun, and enjoy the season. Thank you so much for joining us today on New Day Cleveland.
Thank you.
You're
Thanks,
lovely,
look
and
forward to
so is
seeing
your
you.
farm. Thank you very much.
Thank you.